Hi YouTube, Tamara here, and it is day 12 of Bad and Veda. Today's topic is health, so I wanted to tell you a little bit about my health routine and how I am trying to be a healthier person. I have decided that with me trying to do everything all at once just doesn't work. It never sticks. It was the same with when I quit smoking. I think that was maybe 6 or 7 years ago. I started with just doing small implementations, like first step, no smoking in the car. Second step, when I moved in with my old roommate, he was like, no smoking in the house, which ticked me off, but it became really instrumental in me not smoking. Now, two of my big habitats, at that time I drove everywhere for work and I was in the car a lot. So not being able to smoke in the car and at home, all right, now where do I smoke? Okay, well, I can smoke outside, but probably not going to do that. I'll smoke when I'm drinking. But after some time, smoking just started to not feel comfortable anymore, and it didn't taste good, and I noticed all of the things that non-smokers notice about smoking, and then it became, why am I doing this anymore? This doesn't work for me. And then I realized that I had become a non-smoker without really trying. And I guess with me and health, right now what I'm doing is drinking water way more and only having soda once a week, only going out to eat once a week. We're buying more fruits and vegetables, and fresh fruits and vegetables rather, though we do have some things in cans like beans and stuff, but mostly we're doing more fruits and vegetables and just trying to increase fruits and vegetables and water, decreasing soda and going out to eat. And then after a month of working on these habits, next month we'll add a couple other things and just let it go, kind of like a gradual procession into a healthier lifestyle, as opposed to having something that's extremely regimented that I'm not going to follow. So that's my what I'm doing with my health. Do you have any health goals that you're working on or things that you're working toward? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. I also wanted to just talk really briefly about mental health. I think that you probably know about Robin Williams and him committing suicide yesterday. I'm not going to talk a lot about that. He was really one of my favorite comedian actors, but I liked him best when he was in roles that weren't his traditional slapstick comedy kind of zaniness. And my favorite was Dead Poet Society. But what I wanted to just say briefly is that mental illness and mental health is something that is just as important as the body health, because the mind, if the mind is ill, if you're not able to think properly, then everything else in your life is going to be affected. It's just, it's just kind of, it's like a common sense that no one really thinks about or talks about unless you are experiencing this, or if someone really close to you is going through it, you don't really think about it. But there's still a stigma attached to asking for help, which I don't understand. I guess I grew up where mental illness was a part of life, and I didn't see it as something that needed to be hidden. I saw it as something that you get help for. If my heart hurts, something's going on with my heart, I'm gonna go to the doctor. I'm gonna get my heart checked out. If I have blown out my knee and I can't walk, I'm gonna go and see what I can do to restore motion. If something is happening with my mind and I feel ill and I feel depressed and everything is gray and it's happening for a very long time and I've lost interest in everything that I used to love and I don't feel worthy, I feel just down and sad and maybe scared for no reason, and there's really nothing underlying that's happening, it's just a persistent feeling, then I would hope at that point I would go and get help too. And I would just encourage anyone who is feeling that persistent down to go get help. There's people there to help you. There's people who will listen, and you're not alone. So that's all I wanted to say. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.